All we need to do is listen to riddlers. This is financial advice. I'm not kidding, guys. If we listen to the riddlers, we'll at the end of the day be all right. Okay? So don't let your emotions run loose here. Just keep calm, remain calm, and let us move forward. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around $2.78. We definitely did dump, guys, but I do feel like a pump could be coming up, right? Sooner rather than later. But that's just me. A lot of people are bearish as we speak, but not financial advice. Now, the riddlers from the beginning of time knew Babacugs is activated as well, guys, and LDN is ready. The highest confirmations in today's video. Let us begin. Please like today's video. Thank you. Now, guys, are there from part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is called White Interesting from Esoteric Kang. Babacugs once upon a time tweeted out, so it looks like the market is going to tank, which I believe at some point in time XRP will rise. That's funny he says that because the whole theory of the riddlers are the market does this, okay, but XRP will do this at the same exact time. A decoupling, okay, the highest decoupling an asset can receive here, and I think this event will only happen during the collapse. Everything else dumps, but only one rises, and it's going to be XRP. Now, will XLM and these other coins, XDC and these other related coins to XRP follow XRP during that moment? I don't know. Right, because I don't know about those coins. XRP, on the other hand, I guarantee that it will happen, not financial advice. Will it go down with the market before it rises? I don't know. Babacugs once upon a time stated, right? You just have to hold on for this moment. That's literally what the riddlers are holding for, guys. Right? It's only one moment in time, and it's gonna happen in a split second. Remember what Eminem said? You only have one opportunity, so are you going to grasp it or let it slip, guys? Right? And it's in that moment where the overnight happens. What I do know, he says, is sunshine and rainbows. Did you open your eyes and see? Market down, XRP rises, and then everyone scream, how can this be? Exactly. Right? So we're all waiting for that moment, guys. Big Short said, your time is approaching. Timestamp 9:25 here. Our time is approaching. Oh God, I hope. Right, it's getting crazy out there for sure. I don't know, guys, but it seems like time is approaching. When I see this, I'm like, wow. I'm actually shocked. It may not seem like this is as huge, guys, but I do think it is. From Will Insider, Justin, Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin is now listed on Bybit. Why is this major? Bybit is a leverage exchange, guys, where random people of sorts go on this exchange to leverage trade. Okay? And RLUSD is listed on that exchange. You know how crazy this is? Because we need RLUSD to be listed everywhere. That's number one, on all exchanges. Okay, so everyone can hedge, right? If they don't want to hedge with XRP, they could do it with RLUSD during the collapse. And then number two would be, it's on Bybit, and you know they got a lot of money there. Right, like billions, and then they're gonna be like, oh, I don't want to trade with Tether or USDT because I trust RLUSD more. They're going to go with RLUSD, meaning the liquidity will be through the roof, right? It's gonna get crazy. But let's go back to what the riddlers told us from Mr. Poole on 926 timestamp. Today's date, guys, September 26th. Red alert, right, or stop. It's not go time yet. Then, an emergency sign. 926, today's date. Guess what's been happening recently? Exactly. The red ball, 926, makes every other domino fall, and it gets quicker and quicker and quicker. Supposedly, this ties into Japan. I'm not, by the way, please like today's video, but I'm not forgetting about the Japanese yen carry trade, guys. Okay, their meeting. Their bank meeting, or to raise interest rates or cut them or hold or whatever, happens October 30th or just by the end of October, just in time for Halloween. So we have to watch out for this. I'm definitely not forgetting unless I lose my memory here. But keep this in your back pocket, end of October. And I think that's when the devil comes out to play. And I'm not kidding. Whatever we seen just a couple days ago or just now, the devil is singing, okay? But he's behind the curtain. He's about to appear soon, but not yet. And that's when it gets a little bit spooky. No, quite spooky. Quite frightening, if you ask me. But maybe we should smile for now. 926 timestamp from Mr. Pool. This usually means a dump. The markets have been dumping. 925. Okay, in reverse right here. Are you shocked? We definitely are. Rocks falling off a cliff. 926. Watch out, right? Be very careful. No entry. 926 timestamp. So a lot of bearish signs here from these Riddler posts, but just my feeling, just my intuition. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. We pump. I'm thinking by next week, we start the pump moment. I could be right, I could be wrong. I don't know 100% because I don't have a crystal ball. But let's see what happens. Okay, I think an exciting but brief October will occur. The majority of October will probably be green, but then towards the end, red. Like Christmas, but it's Halloween. How? So Mr. Pool once upon a time tweeted out, shutdown. Officials are making preparations for a potential government shutdown next week. Maybe that's what brings a dump. Another dump. Because remember, I do think that XRP will go to 260, right? $2.60, and that's like the short-term bottom. So maybe they will tie something like this, but then they'll pump it out of there, right? The timing is like extremely difficult, but all we need to know is the path, the direction. Okay, now look at this. Look what just happened. A star 3,000 light years away from Earth is about to blow, and you'll be able to see with your own eyes. Oh my lord, guys, this comes from all day astronomy. Okay? They know what they're talking about. Their name is literally about the stars and the heavens and the celestial bodies. The star system TC Borealis, located 3,000 light years away, known as the Blaze Star, is expected to undergo a recurrent nova event, a rare explosion visible to the naked eye. Look at that. What do we know about TC Borealis? Remember, TCB, that's like BTC. It explodes. Odd. In a good way or bad, I don't know. Maybe it implodes. But TCB, when the bear was looking at a star, right, exploding, and people have hinted or connected TCB, TC Borealis to the Bearable Gun 123 image when he's looking at that explosion moment. Okay, so they're saying that it could happen at any point here. Do we know exactly when though? Let's see. So it happens about every 80 years, and the last time it occurred was 1946, and is predicted to happen again sometime between late 2024 and early 2027. So in between is 2026, 2025, 2026, right? And it hasn't happened now, so it's about to happen, right? Perfectly times to the explosion moment when the money printing begins. Extremely crazy for Mr. Pool, a supernova. On that one poster by the escalator as well. So do they know what they're talking about? Probably. Now people are pointing to this image, guys. Where are we on XRP's charts here? I don't think we have even hit this level. I think we're like here. To be fair, this will appear later, because if we were here, guys, we would have already experienced this, which is overnight, but we haven't experienced it yet. So I think we're just still at the consolidation phase before this appears. Those are just my thoughts. Just to start. So lots of talks about Vanguard today and the ship and their ETFs, guys. For cryptos, the ship that David Schwartz is on, the pirate behind Trump, the ship from BG123, right, ship to shore. We're definitely almost there. That's where the liquidity really pours in. Mr. Pool got the highest of confirmations today, and this is going to be a special video later tonight. EU destruction, he says. When we talk about EU, well, European Central Bank just warned Europeans to start saving cash and prepare for a crisis. Are they talking about a recession here? When there's a recession, you need to have cash, guys, right? Because assets are gonna dump, right? You want to be in cash. It could be a warning of something here, which is a black swan, but I don't think it happens yet. Again, they're already preparing people, warning people, and I think it happens March of 2026. And then that's when the money printing begins, right? To go on a crazy spree. Look at this. The European Central Bank advises keeping cash at home in case of serious instability. Europeans are being carefully prepared for the collapse of the banking system. Oh my lord. Oh yeah, it's over. The wise owl was stating this in number 7. Mr. Poole told us. It may hit there, but I think it's gonna engulf the entire world if it does. Talking about Christine Lagarde here, Christine Lagarde will make her first announcement as the ECB leader that will shake the market, and it will not be pretty. November, he stated, from Ross Vandermeer. Odd. When we talk about over there at that region, guys, we have to talk about London, right? Okay, London matters a lot because London is the trigger. UK government makes digital IDs mandatory. Now, I'm going to be talking about this specifically on my next video tonight, hopefully. Guys, we were the only people to call that. We actually front ran these events years ago. I'm not kidding. I'm going to bring the proof. I'm going to bring everything. But we told you, and I hope you listened, which is why I stated this is our time to make a lot of money and probably get off the grid if you don't want to be integrated into that new financial system, right? And that new financial system, people have connected it to the prophecies from the end times, right? Or thousands of years ago, if you look into the Bible. Okay, just saying, London is ready. Now, this person works at UK CEO and Managing Director UK and Europe at Ripple. Okay, now here, what did she say? The new task force will lead to closer cooperation between the US and UK on digital assets. Earlier this week, I posted about the roundtable during President Trump's state visit to the UK. The UK, huh? The stakes are high. Will we win? Oh God, please. The fountain for today's video comes from They Call Me Baba. Babacugs is finally activated. The Riddle Room in 2019 spent countless hours in here decoding. It ends where it begins. One final goodbye. See no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil. Craziness. Right, so he's active, guys. I hope he posts more, but he's like, he always gives his goodbyes, guys, right? But yeah, reminds me of the old days, shall we say? Not really. It was only a couple years ago, but still. Things are getting exciting, guys. Times are getting exciting. I hope we persevere here. Not an age of ice. But anyways, I hope it's amazing. See ya.